Peace and blessings, one love and much respect. Uhuru Sasa Freedom Now. It's the young Lord Truth Be Told checking in again on behalf of the CS Broadcasting channel at YouTube.com. And right now we dealing with Free Revolutionary Education, aka FRED. FRED is an acronym that's inspired by the late great Fred Hampton, a 21-year-old Black Panther from Chicago, USA, who was murdered by Chicago police officers December 4th, 1969, in the wee hours of the morning while sleeping in his bed next to his pregnant wife. The primary purpose of this particular clip is to allow the viewers an opportunity to hear Brother Fred Hampton's voice and his point of view in order to get a glimpse of the power of understanding that this young brother possessed. Also, we should be able to use this clip in order to function as a reference point that we are pro-righteousness and anti-devilishment. Please believe there will be times when it will be necessary for us to show and prove that our ancestors don't approve or judge others simply by the color of their skin. Our battle is bigger than white versus black, yet and still we ain't gonna tolerate racism. We educate and help liberate others rather than oppress them. According to the teachings of the paradigm of USFN, the seeds of racial slavery were planted towards the end of the 17th century, once the wicked ones who profited from developing the capitalistic society of the New World realized that the lower class vastly outnumbered them and was more diversified as well. The potential of the lower class became immensely powerful, which facilitated new diversified forms of self-organization and camaraderie, and this alarmed and intimidated the upper class, and they began to divide the lower class in order to prevent them from conspiring to overthrow the wicked ones in their regime. The most efficient way to divide the lower class was based upon race. Thus, so-called white people were granted privileges to protect them, while so-called black people were annihilated, stripped of their human rights, and defined by law as some form of property. This allowed the so-called white people to continue to exercise complete authority over the so-called black people for centuries. That is until the true and divine testator of the last testament of Yahuwah to the entire human family of the planet Earth, Omawale El Haj Malik El Shabazz, otherwise known as Malcolm X, began to emerge from out of the Nation of Islam. But that's a whole other lesson. Right now we're going to stick to the script. This clip shall also function as a valid testimony as to why we must study and train and establish a proper curriculum so that we may overcome adversity and help improve reality. So with that said, the SEEUS Broadcasting channel presents Free Revolutionary Education. Check this conversation out.
Basically knowing my ideology, basically we know yours, you can support some of our programs. Is that what you're saying? Why not? And you believe in programs like the Bless the Children program and these other things? Right on, brother?
We believe they're good things. As a focal point to organize their mothers and fathers.
Peace. There's no educational program here?
That's come out of social life. You set that up, bro. I mean, we can't put everything on one piece of paper.
What about this thing? Credit union?
Credit union. Credit union, my brother.
Is it
Are you hip to a credit union?
It is a bank. You go and buy a bank?
Yeah, it's a bank. Owned by the people, run for the people, and by the people.
What would money be given out to people for?
Well, the people would decide that. You want to buy, whatever, the people in the community decide.
You need some living room furniture, maybe? You need a car, maybe? See, the thing is, with me, you dig, I need to know some more about it. I wish you had some more literature about the education thing. Because, you dig, as far as we're concerned, and struggling, the way we look at struggling, is that this depends on the educational thing. You can form this with no education. You can form this.
No, not the way we're talking about forming it. Right. We're talking about forming it, right. It's not on the paper. We didn't write it on the paper.
Forming right.
No.
let me give you an example. Jomo Kenyatta formed the excellent revolution with no education. And on the day of the end thing, Jomo told the motherfucker, said, well, you know, you can educate hate the enemy, but I'm your brother, I help you lead the revolution, now I'm gonna oppress you. Another example, Papa Doc in Haiti. Papa Doc in Haiti hated everything white. Man, you couldn't put this white paper in front of Papa Doc's face. But he moved all the white people out and he took over and be oppressed. He did, because of no education. And the people that have been educated, they just said that we don't hate the motherfucker white people, we hate the oppressor, whether he be white, black, brown, or yellow. So we got to know the educational program to find out what is going to be in the finale. A lot of people work. Jomo Kenyatta is called not a method-revolutionary, but an ex-revolutionary. So is Papa Doc. They brought on successful revolution. That thing in under my mouth was a bitch. Bad freedom fighters, all that kind of action. What we saying is the end. If you don't judge Castro now, you can't do it. Nobody's going to judge whether Castro's going to be a revolutionary or not. You know what I mean? We're talking about things, you know what I mean, with China, the People's Republic, and even at the stage they're in now, talking about even going on further into a communistic state. That's what we're talking about. That was the revolutionary. So we got to understand here the educational program that you have to be able to figure out whether it will go on the right lines where the people will end up in a situation where they can be able to really control themselves. You understand what I'm saying? With no education, the people that take this local foundation start stealing money because they won't be really educated to why it's the people's thing anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So what we're talking about is there has to be educational program. That's very important. As a matter of fact, it's so important for us that a person has to go through 6 weeks of our political education before he can consider himself a member of the party, able to even run down ideology for the party. Why? Because if they don't have an education, then they're nowhere. You dig what I'm saying? They're nowhere because they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. You might get people caught up in the emotionalist movement. You understand me? You might get them caught up in because they're poor and they want something. And then if they're not educated, they want more. And before you know it, they'll be capitalists. And before you know it, we have Negro imperialists.